9000.
This is MTV News. I'm John Norris. 26 years after virtually creating hard rock with their classic You Really Got Me, the Kinks continue as one of rock and roll's most enduring, intriguing, and just plain erratic stories. How so erratic? Well, they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in January, but unlike their mega-touring peers, The Who and the Rolling Stones, the Kinks are touring American colleges right now. And despite the band's rich legacy, big-time success remains elusive for the current Kinks album, UK Jive, which hasn't sold very well. However, it has produced a hit of sorts with the Commission of the European Community, which at the end of 1992 will forge an unprecedented economic and cultural union among the Western European countries. The Commission has unofficially adopted the song Down All the Days from UK Jive as its anthem, which is an irony since Ray Davies has always been known as a champion of very English styles and values.
This could be good for us because Britain, has lost its empire, and all my songs have got an theme of Commonwealth Empire. And we've lost that, unfortunately. And all we've got is a cricket team, which is doing very well. It's beating the West Indies. But apart from cricket, we haven't got a whole lot happening.
It's gonna be a celebration in 1992.
That's a very optimistic song, which is a change for me. It's like, people always accuse me of writing depressing songs. Is there a salad dressing on that? Hello? No dressing, unless it's oil and vinegar.
The Kinks have gone from 60s chart toppers to 70s cult favorites to 80s chart toppers to 90s cult favorites. And although they may now be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, their record sales and their bank accounts are a lot smaller than those of their fellow Hall of Famers and British invaders, The Who and the Rolling Stones.
If I wanted to structure my life on and mirror the success of the Rolling Stones and The Who, I'd just be walking around in an Armani suit, or I'd be walking around in a designer suit, and my tours would be sponsored by beer companies, and I just want to drink beer. I don't want to be sponsored by it. I think I sponsor it, but they're a wonderful rock band. But there are nights when I think the Kinks have actually been better.
But there is one constant in the Kinks' career, the often volatile relationship between Ray Davies and his younger brother, guitarist Dave Davies. After 27 years in a band, they're still one of the least harmonious couples in rock and roll.
Towards the end of making UK Jive, the album, it was like, two 40-year-old-ish men actually having fist fights in the studios a bit. I thought that we would never do that again. If we have an argument or things aren't going well, we don't really make up, except in some sort of subtle way. And after those moments, sometimes there's a bit of magic in music.
And the Kinks plan to become the next rock act to bring their show to Broadway. Later this year, they will stage a show that will celebrate their long, loud, and curious history.
There's a lot of worse places to be than to be in part of the Kinks with quite a fiery relationship with a brother. There's a lot of worse places to be in the world.
Well, until that Broadway run is officially set, the Kinks are on a U.S. college tour right now, and on Wednesday night they'll play Indiana University in Indiana, Pennsylvania. That is the news for now. We'll have more later right here on MTV.
MTV News. You hear it first.